Inter Miami fans, Miami home game. And for once, we're not reporting of a win. In fact, we didn't even report of a goal, a 0-0 draw. Regular season midday week against Nashville SC. Before we get going, if you will, hit the like button, follow me back, and then comment your thoughts of tonight's game, assuming you saw it as well. All right, here's what, at the end of the day, here's what I'm really liking about Miami. And my brother might be a little bit disagreeing on this, but we each have our own opinions. I do really like the high press. I mean, if y'all know me and if you've seen any of my videos, I love teams that high press the keepers and the back line and constantly push pressure on them. There's that. Absolutely. What I'm not a fan of, what Tantor's not a fan of, what Ryan's not a fan of is possession without purpose. We call it parking the bus. And then we have a phrase as well from a story that one of a former head coach, Ted Jones, spoke of is when you park the bus, a tree's going to hit you. And there's a huge backstory to that, but it's a great story if you ever get a chance to listen to it. Miami has probably had 70% possession tonight, and Nashville, was resting a couple of their ones because they're on midday. When are you going to rest everybody? You can't play everybody 100% of the time. You can't even do it on the FIFA video games anymore. So when do you rest people? Well, Miami was trying to take advantage, but 70% possession, and yet they only had 3 shots on target. Now I'm going to give Nashville SC some major props real quick. They probably had what it felt like 40 block shots, and they were just putting everybody around Messi. And if you saw that still shot from Messi a couple of days ago, where he was like 5-on-1 and still got a walk-in tip-in goal. So he is that good with the ball. He can find the open person, and then the beehive mentality swarms to the ball, leaving him wide open to get it right back to him for a tip-in. There is that, and I get that. But man, they were just blocking everything. So true shots on target. Messi had 2, Ferraro had 1, and so Miami had 3 shots on target. Calendar, who I just learned this, is being called up for the U.S. national team in a couple of days. So for their international games, I did not know that. Good for him. Good for him. He had two saves, one of which was absolutely amazing. Next level save. Good job there. Uh, it seems like Atlanta United no longer has Taylor Twelman calling their games because now Messi and Miami now have him. I see why so many people are frustrated with him. If he would just tone it down a half a notch, I feel like he would come across so much more likable. But I can see why so many people just are not fans of Taylor Twellman calling the game. It just takes your nerve and just hurt. If you just tone it down a half a notch, I feel like he would come across as so much more likable. All right. Player of the game for me, because he had 2 phenomenal saves. Kamar Miller, an amazing slide tackle right near his own goal. And then he had a hard tackle, a clean hard tackle just inside Miami's defensive half and just took it all the way down and retained possession there. So 0-0 draw, only 3 shots on goal. Held Nashville out of goal, so that's always good. Gets with a 1 point, but it's a home 1 point, not a road 1 point. So that's a tough pill to swallow. Only a handful number of games left. The math still works that Miami can make the playoffs, but this one was you were kind of mathematically figuring they kind of need 3 here, not 1. So they're going to have to make up 2 points somewhere else. We'll see what happens. What are your thoughts? Like, follow me back, and comment below. Thanks for watching.